Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, friends. Today we will study about the chapter Relation and Functions. It is the first chapter of our book, and we have also the idea about the relation and function because in our previous class we have well studied about the relation and function. Again, I am starting the relation with some ideas, with some concept of related with our previous class. So continue with me. First of all, we have to know again what is a relation. Before we go on the relation, we will talk about the set and their Cartesian product. Students, you all know about the Cartesian products of the two sets because in the second chapter of class 11, that is relation, in which we have clearly studied about the Cartesian product of two sets. So again, I am taking the example and I want to join that example with the relation and with this chapter. Now, take any set A. If A contains the two elements, that is 1 and 2. Again, we are going to take the next set that contains the element 3 and 4. About what we are solving this question, so we are going to find the Cartesian product of these two sets. Cartesian product of these two sets. These two sets, A and B. We have taken the example. In the example, we have taken the two sets A and B, where A contains the two elements 1 and 2, whereas the another set B contains the element 3 and 4. However, it may be same or may be different. But now, how can we represent the Cartesian product? So, Cartesian product of these two sets are represented by A cross B. How I represent the Cartesian product of these two sets? The Cartesian product of these two sets are represented by A cross B. A cross B means nothing but multiplier of AB. A cross B. In that case, the mean of A cross B is nothing AB. But A cross B, the Cartesian product of two sets is also a set. The Cartesian product of these two sets is also a set. It means that A cross B is a set. It is clear. Now, what the A cross B contain in its set? The next thing is that you have to understand what the A cross B contain in its set. A cross B उसके खुद के सेट में क्या कंटेन करता है? You know that about the ordered pair. Last year we have studied that the Cartesian product of two sets contain the ordered pair. Which type of ordered pair? If you are going to find the Cartesian product from A to B, means A cross B, then each element of A form a ordered each element of A formed a ordered pair with each element of another set. Each element of first set form ordered pair with each element of another set. Means the A cross B will contain the ordered pair as 1 3, 1 4, 2 3, and 2 4. It should be clear that What the 8 rows B contain? 8 rows B contain the ordered pair, and where the ordered pair comes from? Then ordered pair comes from the Cartesian products, and which are in the Cartesian product. What we have to do? We will form the ordered pair of how the ordered pair is formed. The first element of first set form the ordered pair with the first element of second. Same as the first element of first set form the ordered pair with the second element of second. Similarly, the second element from which set? This people say the second element from first set. The second element from first set form the ordered pair with the second element of second set form the ordered pair with first element of second set. That is 2, 3. And same as the second element of first set again forming the ordered pair with the second element of second set. By the way, the whole element of first set A, will form all the possible ordered pair with the all element of second set or set B. As same as we have read about the Cartesian product of two sets. The Cartesian product of two sets is more important contribution to define the relation, because we know that for defining every relation at least we have the two quantities, the two things, the two persons, and whatever we want, that is two. It means that for defining the relation, at least we have two elements. You should have to understand that for defining the relation, at least we have at least we need two elements. बहुत सिंपल सी बात है कि अगर हमको रिलेशन जब बताना पड़ेगा तो एटलीस्ट हमारे पास या तो दो वेरिएबल होने चाहिए, दो क्वांटिटीज होनी चाहिए, पर्सन्स होने चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम बात करते हैं, आई एम टेकिंग अनदर एग्जाम्पल. आई है अब वो है मेरे पास, मैंने एक लड़का लिया एंड आई एम टेकिंग अनदर पर्सन रिगार्ड. I am taking another person. At least I am taking the two person. What is the bond between them? What is the bond between them? There are so many different types of bond between them. This boy should be brother of the this boy should be father of the. At least we are defining the two. This bond which are defining a particular relation between them. This bond is called the relation. This bond is called the relation. A bond which indicated a particular relation, particular bond, this bond is called the relation. But for defining the relation, at least we need a two element. Same as how can we define the relation as a Cartesian product of from the Cartesian product of the two sets? Then we have to need that. I think that you get the idea about relation. What is relation? Relation between the two elements, or we can simply define the relation as, suppose R is a relation and R contains some ordered pair. R contains some ordered pair. Suppose R is a relation and defined from set A to B. Thus, we have taken the example, and on these two sets, A contains the two element 1, 2, B contains the another, and from A to B, suppose that is relation R. This relation R contain, if this relation R contain ordered pair 1, 3 and 1, 4. How this contain relation 1, 3 and 1, 4? So relation R is there. Relation contain because in our previous class we studied that relation contain the ordered pair. So suppose it contain the ordered pair 1, 3 and 1, 4. However, it may be two ordered pair and it may be possible that the whole ordered pair will also come in the relation, or nothing will become in the relation. R is equal to nothing and R is equal to 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 4. On the basis of three ideas, on the basis of three concepts, we will define it how this R is a relation and it obtained from across B. Basically, you have read that the relation is nothing but a subset of A cross B. The relation is nothing but a subset of A cross B. It means that the relation which is defined from set A to B, or it may be on the same set A to A, means R defined in A. Because when the R defined on the same set, if R defined on the same set, then we can say R in A. We treat as R in A. It means that R is defined in A, it means R is defined from A to B. But here we are taking the example that R is defined from set A to B. From set A to B, if R is defined, then it may be possible that, or it is sure that R will connect any element of first set with the another element of second set, because R is a relation. So very simple, R is a relation. And what is the define? How can we define the relation? Relation is basically bond between two things. Relation is a bond between two things. That means relation is going to be connected. A relation is connecting. The relation is connecting any element of first set with any element of first set with any element of second set, because R is defined. R relation is connecting. Relation is connected between A and B. It means relation, where the relation is defined. Relation is defined from set A to B. If relation is defined, it means relation has to connect with the elements. It's definitely relation will connect to the element. How the relation will connect to the element? Relation will connect to the element from set A to set B. But it is not sure which element the relation is connecting. Suppose relation is such that it is connecting with 1, it is connecting the 1 with 3 and 1 with 4. It means that it is fixed and it may be changed. However, it may be possible also that it is connecting the 1 with 3 and 2 with 4. 1 with 3 and 2 with 4. It may also be happens and 1 with 3 and 2 with 4. It may also be possible that one is relation R connected 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 2 with 3 and 2 with 4. It may be also possible, or it may also be possible that R never connects any element. R never connects R does not connect any element of set A with any element of set B. It may also be possible, but we have defined this relation. So now, if suppose R is connecting 1 with 3, R is connecting 1 with 3 and R is connecting 2 with 4, then in that case if R is connecting 1 with 3, 2 with 4, then in that case R contain the ordered pair 1, 3 and 2, 4. 1, 3 and 2, 4. And suppose it is not connecting any element of first set with any element of second set, then there is nothing, there is no ordered pair in the R. In the next, if it may be also possible that each and every element R connects each element of set A with each element of set B. We have understood that if here in the first case R contains the two ordered pair only 1, 3 and 2, 4, but 1, 3 and 2, 4 can also be seen in that set in which set A cross B. So we can say that R is a subset of A cross B. It is empty set. R is not connecting the first. R is not connecting the element of set A with the element of set B. Therefore, it is empty set and it is represented by phi. So it is, but we know that phi is a subset of also A cross B. Phi is a subset of any set. Phi is a subset of any set, or we can say that in that relation is also a subset of A cross B. R contains all the elements. This is R contains all the elements of A cross B, and we know that equal sets are subset of each other. Two equal sets are subsets of each other. Then in that case, we can also say that R is a subset of A cross B. So from the above result, we can say that what is relation? So relation is a subset of A cross B. The first thing is that relation is a subset of A cross B, or the Cartesian product of two sets. The first thing is that relation is a subset of Cartesian product of two sets. So we again come to that point that what is relation? What is the real definition of relation? Relation is a subset of Cartesian product of two sets. So this topic, I think you get all that idea about again, because you have read these topics in the 11th class in very detail. But now, because I want to join you with the relations and types of the relations, so again I need to go with this topic and go with these points. So what is relation and what is the definition, the actual definition of the relation. Now, after that we will come to the types of relation. जैसे आप जानते हो कि रिलेशन में हम जानते हैं कि जिसका मैंने I have already defined you. आई नीड एटलीस्ट 2 वेरिएबल, 2 थिंग्स, 2 पर्सन एंड सो ऑन। हमें कोई ना कोई दो चीज़ों की ज़रूरत पड़ती है। हम देखते हैं, अक्सर हमें देखने में आता है कि हमें एटलीस्ट दो चीज़ों को लेना ही पड़ता है। उनके बीच में हम रिलेशन फाइंड कर सकते हैं, चाहे वो एक ही जैसी क्यों ना हो। जैसे कि हम किसी दो ऑब्जेक्ट को ले रहे हैं और हम क्या बोल रहे हैं कि ये दोनों एक ही जैसे। सपोज कि 11th या 12th, हम 12th क्लास की दो बुक्स ले रहे हैं, हमारा फर्स्ट पार्ट लेते हैं हमने एनसीईआरटी का। एनसीईआरटी में हमने फर्स्ट पार्ट की दो बुक्स के सैंपल लिए और उन दोनों के बारे में बात करें, दोनों एक जैसी है। दोनों के वेट के बारे में बात करें, दोनों का वेट इक्वल है। बट फॉर डिफाइनिंग द रिलेशन, हमें रिलेशन डिफाइन करने के लिए एटलीस्ट दो चीजों की जरूरत पड़ती है, दो वेरिएबल्स की जरूरत पड़ती है। अब जैसे हम दो बुक लेके आ रहे हैं तो उन दोनों बुक में जो हमारा फर्स्ट वॉल्यूम है 12th क्लास का, हम उस फर्स्ट वॉल्यूम का हमारे पास दोनों बुक्स हैं। उन दोनों बुक्स को हम कह रहे हैं कि ये दोनों सेम रेट की है, सेम प्राइस की है, इसके अंदर नंबर ऑफ पेजेस सेम है। बट उनके अंदर ये बताने के लिए कि इनमें सेम वेट है, सेम इसका आपका नंबर ऑफ पेजेस है, ये डिफाइन करने के लिए हमें दो सैंपल की जरूरत पड़ी। तो इसका मतलब ये होता है कि रिलेशन जो होता है जरूरी नहीं कि किसी एक अलग सेट से दूसरे सेट पर डिफाइन हो। रिलेशन जो होता है वो उसी सेट पर भी डिफाइन हो सकता है, यानी कि दो सेम सेट के बीच में भी डिफाइन हो सकता है। इट इज नॉट नेसेसरली दैट द टू सेट्स में हैव बीन, बट हमें इसके आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा, हमें इसके आगे चलना पड़ेगा। इन दैट मैटर, इस मैटर के अंदर वी हैव क्लियरली डिफाइंड व्हाट इज रिलेशन। सो अ डेफिनेशन वी गेट फ्रॉम हियर अगेन, relation is a subset of A cross B or Cartesian product of two sets. Clear?